Hello and welcome to From the Helm. I'm Grady Wolf, Market Analyst at Bell Direct, and today I'm so excited to be talking to Bill Beament, the Managing Director of Develop Global. Bill, it's been a little while since we had a chat. Can you tell me an update over the last 12 months and what's been going on?
Oh, we've been pretty busy. Obviously, Today we put out a major milestone announcement for the funding of Woodlawn and the offtake terms associated with that funding, and also a new MPV on the project, which is simply a stunning result today.
Absolutely. Now, talking about that announcement of the major funding offtake agreement at the Woodlawn Copper Zinc project in New South Wales, obviously where I'm from at the moment. Tell me about what this deal means and how important it is to the future of Develop.
Yeah, well, look, we've 2 years we've invested $60 million to bring this mine into this position and be able to fund it. So major milestone. We're still going to make final investment decision this quarter, but what it means now is funding's not an issue. That was, I guess, a little bit of not a set of concrete shoes, but that was a catalyst for us as a business moving forward. And it does mean now that we're fully funded, we can bring this into production and cash flow in mid next year, which is less than 12 months away. Yeah,
so talking about mid next year, what is the development timeline for the Woodlawn project at the moment, and what can the market expect over the next few months?
Well, obviously, FID's really important, so that's obviously this quarter. But on the ground, we will get things going post that. But yeah, look, it's a slow build up in the next few months, but then really in earnest, we hit the ground running in January from a mining perspective, and then we'll be basically upgrading the processing plant later this year into next year, and should be pouring concentrate in the June quarter and commissioning. So that's not that far away. So very busy. We'll be starting to recruit people soon after our financial decision. So look, there's a lot of work that's happened behind the scenes to get to this point, and very proud of what the team have done and delivered today.
Now, you stand out in the market because of your services division that underpins the revenues, as we were talking about earlier. But what sort of production and cash flow can we expect from Woodlawn, and how complementary is this to your services division?
Oh, look, massive, and as part of the announcement today is apart from increasing the MPV 11% to 728 mil. Australian, and we're trading at like an EV of 450. It's just crazy value on one project. But look, the first 3 years of cash flow at these spot prices and the treatment and refining charges that we negotiated with Trafigura as part of the debt, like it spits out 125 mil of free cash flow per annum for the first 3 years, 1.1 billion over its life of 10 at the moment. So great cash flow, obviously much more than mining services, but no more equity, no more dilution. On our mining services, we picked up 2 extra jobs since I last seen you. We've got our 3 contracts. Bellevue's our anchor point. The other 2 have only just kicked off, and they're going to be amazing. So put the 3 together, and we had a fantastic announcement last week with Bellevue expanding their operation. None of that's in my forecast I put out a day before or the next day.
So you need to update that now.
So we'll probably a revenue upgrade coming.
Awesome.
We'll smell that. But the mining service division is going to go very well this year moving on, and obviously we're a big beneficiary of the increase at Bellevue. So that team's come together really well, and we've got 3 great clients.
And they're working hard underground. I did go and visit them myself. Now, talking about Woodlawn, would you sell a share of Woodlawn?
I've left it open, so we are fully funded now.
Yeah.
So, and we've got cash flow from our mining services, and we've got 41 in the bank already. So we're in a very good position when we get to maximum cash drawdown of 78 on the project. So look, I'll keep it open. I have said I'd entertain up to 20% minority sale. And look, if we do, it'll give fantastic see-through value on the assets, so that's very good for shareholders. And if we do, we could recycle some of that, a small portion of that capital back into our business, and we will get some simply stunning returns on our other projects.
Now, given the milestone announcement today, could you see a similar deal being structured for the Sulphur Springs project in WA?
Oh, look, it's an interesting point. Look, Trafigura was a natural partner for us. They are huge. They're the world's biggest commodity trader. We've struck up an amazing relationship with them. But we did go on a funding journey with Woodlawn, with the people. We're open honest. If we get this one right, then there's other opportunities. So we will definitely turn our attention to Sulphur Springs probably in the next 3 or 4 weeks. Look, if that place was built now at these spot prices and the treatment charges we just got offered, that would be knocking out about 220, 230 mil free cash flow. It's just the 300 mil capex hurdle.
Wow.
It does qualify for NAIF. All the critical minerals funds, we just haven't had time to explore it. We've been too busy delivering what we did this morning. So on to the next thing. We'll celebrate it and then we'll move on.
You've been very busy. Now, for our investors out there, what can the next 12 months look like on a news flow scale?
Yeah, look, it'll all be about executing and bringing Woodlawn, into production and cash flow. And like I say, by this time next year, we are literally full steam, spewing out metal and obviously making a lot of money. So execution of Woodlawn, obviously continue to grow our mining services at all three jobs. We think there is huge growth in all three jobs. And then doing all the back work on Sulphur Springs and also Pioneer Dome. So it's going to be a very busy year. It's been a really busy 2 years, but I'm excited about what we're going to do this year and the value we're going to create for shareholders.
Well, we're excited to see what you can do and how far you can go in the market. Bill, thanks for your time today and thanks for joining us on The Helm.